Exit 1055 with your host, Richard Rose.
And good morning, I'm Richard Rose. Welcome to Exit 1055 Long Island. This is your TV 1055 show about all things Long Island. In just a few moments, how art has influenced some of the most iconic consumer items. They're now on display at the Nassau County Museum of Art in Roslyn Harbor. But we begin this morning with the question New York voters must answer when they hit the polls in just a few weeks: whether to stage a state constitutional convention to consider changes to the New York State Constitution. Take a look at this photo. It shows then New York U.S. Senator Robert F. Kennedy, joined by then Cardinal Spellman and others, at the convening of the 1967 New York State Constitutional Convention, the last time the state staged such a convention. In all, New York has held 9 constitutional conventions since America first declared its independence in 1776. At the convention, delegates draft proposed changes to the state constitution, but voters later must approve those proposals. At the last state convention in 1967, 50 years ago, voters completely rejected the convention's recommendations. So what's it all about and why? What's the history of the state constitutional conventions? Joining us to shed a little bit of light is Lawrence Levy. He is Executive Dean at the National Center for Suburban Studies at Hofstra University, and welcome. So it's like a hidden ballot question. I don't think half the folks even know it's coming. Do you think they know enough to be informed to make a decision about it?
Are you sure we can't talk about art?
We're going to get iconic... to that. You want to jump right to that?
Yeah, let's do that first, rather than the Constitutional Convention.
That's probably how the voters feel.
So the Constitutional Convention is required by the Constitution. It says that every 20 years, voters have to get a chance to decide whether they should hold a convention to do what you described, which is to amend the state constitution.
No small matter.
No, it's an enormous matter, but it's a complicated matter, and it's one that makes a lot of people's eyes glaze over.
No kidding. And we've seen that, and there has not been a lot of news coverage of it because it is such a dry topic, and it's so political, and we'll talk about that. What's at stake here, though?
Well, it depends where you sit. And what's ironic is that there are people who have been fighting on different sides of issues who are coming together to oppose a convention. Abortion rights supporters and opponents. They go at it day to day, week to week, month to month. But on the question of whether to amend the Constitution, whether to throw open the Constitution for amendment, they both don't want to do it.
Yeah, and pension reform has been another hot-button issue. People worry that they'll open that up.
The New York State Constitution has very strong protections for pensions.
Guarantees them, pretty much.
That's right. Public employee unions want to make sure that nobody messes with them. You can't blame them.
So who are the players behind the scenes in this? You know, there's this whole debate about whether or not should be elected officials in there, and you hear both sides of that argument. Explain that whole issue.
Well, if the voters decide to approve a constitution, the next step is to pick members of the convention, the delegates, and that happens next year. In the past, many of them have been elected officials.
Now, how does that happen? Somehow is that an open process?
They run. You run just like you're running for office.
And then when do you vote for them?
You get signatures of voters, you get on a ballot, and you run. I have a feeling that this time around, if voters do approve a convention, there are going to be very few elected officials, at least state legislative elected officials, because the public is real sensitive to corruption issues.
Cynical, even?
Very cynical.
Lack of trust?
Lack of trust, yeah. Which works for and against the Constitution.
Right.
It's the cynicism that says, these guys aren't going to make any changes. We, the people, have to go and make them directly. But the same cynicism is that we don't trust these guys, right, even if they're elected as delegates.
Because you think that somehow it'll get gamed behind the scenes.
That's right.
And what difference can it make, though? I mean, I mentioned in our lead-in here that in 1967 they did all that with all the hoopla, and then the voters said, no, we don't want any of it.
Well, the most compelling reason that I've heard for having a constitutional convention is a fear that the federal government, with a president like Trump and a conservative Congress, might start stripping away basic protections such as abortion rights and in other areas, and that they want to see those protections enshrined in the state constitution. In other words, just in case.
So very, you know, like what we're seeing right now, these dramatic shifts where we go to the left, then we go to the right, and there's no central consensus about it. People are worried that same thing could happen with the state constitution, because currently, under the way it's done outside of this process, it's very hard to change the state constitution, right?
Right. The people who are opposing the Constitution, for the most part, use an argument that says, hey, once they open this up, it's a Pandora's box. Anything can happen. Anything can go in it. Anything can pop out of it. Why take the chance? In addition, by the way, to fear of what could happen in Washington, there's a lot of concern, a lot of anger over ethics issues. And they want to see things like term limits. They want to see things like limits on the amount you can spend on campaigns, and they'd like to see these enshrined in the Constitution.
But aren't those legitimate issues too, though? I mean, we've heard you've kind of given us a lot of what some people would say is the negative aspects of how this can turn and become so political. Right. But isn't there a purpose for it? Isn't that a reason why maybe we should be looking at?
Well, if you believe that term limits is an answer to limiting corruption and bringing in fresh blood, yeah, this is a chance to make sure that it's not just the law of the land, it's in the Constitution. And that's a much stronger place to be.
So now, if you heard this stuff and you get it now, and hopefully there's an education for the voters out there, they have to decide this question. Let's say they vote to stage a constitutional convention. What happens? What's the process?
Well, then next year they get to pick the delegates. And
that's a separate election.
That's a whole separate election.
Okay.
And then the year after that, they get to vote on whatever it is the convention produces. And as you said in your opening, in 1967, they went through this process with all these towering figures, and the voters said, no, thank you.
Maybe that was the beginning of it.
And by the way, the 67 convention was actually called by the legislature. The last time the voters said, yeah, we want to have a convention was 80 years ago. So, you know, as a political analyst, so to speak.
Like 1938, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. You know, as somebody trying to analyze this politically, the chances of it passing on Election Day are fairly slim because the opponents have far more money, far more manpower, and they have a very powerful weapon in their arsenal. It's called fear.
Now, why in the 19th century, the 1800s, were these constitutional conventions invoked so often, and they actually made major changes back in the 19th century?
I'm going to have to do something that takes a lot of courage. Richard, I'm not sure.
Right.
That's way before my time.
Maybe it's that they were still forming their state constitution, and that there were changes that need to be made.
In all seriousness, it was a different time.
Right.
It was an agrarian state. There were people who were not cynical about government like you were. Right. It was just considered a regular act, and the state and the country were evolving slowly, and every 20 years it seemed like the right thing to do to take a look at the most important document.
Well, we'll find out, you know, 2 weeks from Tuesday, right? First Tuesday in November. It'll be on your ballot. Lawrence Levy with the National Center for Suburban Studies at Hofstra University. Thanks for stopping in and giving us a preview.